morning, everyone. Are you ready? This is the sixth class. Ever since this confinement start. Let's start with the Sukhasana. Today we're going to work on more legs and hamstrings, so ready to be burned. Okay? Hands on your legs. We're going to do chin mudra. So thumbs, index fingers together, gently fingertips together. And put your hands on the leg. Right? So in this Sukhasana, you can either you can choose to straighten your back and then sit tall, or you can just neutralize your back or relax here. Both are totally fine. And close your eyes. Start Ujjayi. Listen to your breath. Five more deep breath here. Four. Three. 2 more. 2 more. Now hands to your heart, palms together. We're going to start with the Thriyam chanting. Now hands on your legs, drop your neck, relax. You can circle to the right side, inhale, slowly move the head. Exhale, come out to center. One more time to the right side. Exhale. Now switch the direction. Inhale to the left. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. From your hands in front of you. Inhale, straighten your back. Exhale, forward bend. So in this posture, you have to push your hips back. So either you can stay here, fingertips down, or forearms down, or completely forward bend. But don't let your feet open. Lift them. Ready? Now, right hand to 45 degrees. And left hand on the top of your right hand. And push your left shoulder. Two more different. And come back to center. Ready? Inhale, slowly sit up. Now, switch your legs. Hands in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Ready? Now, left hand to 45 degrees. And right hand hold your hand and push your right shoulder down. Inhale, come back to center and walk your hands back toward yourself. Ready? Now please stand up. We're going to start with the sun salutation beat today. So come in front of your garment. And you have to put your feet together, engage your glute. We're going to start in mountain pose. So hands by your side, open your chest. One more deep breath here. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward bend. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fully forward bend. Bend your knees and hands down. Spread the fingers and step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga Dandasana as slow as you can. Inhale, over the dog. Exhale, downward facing dog all the way up. Inhale, bend your right knee, push your left knee down. Exhale, switch your leg. Bend your left knee, right knee down. One more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step forward between your hands. Ready? Keep your left hand high and inhale, rise up to high lunge. One more deep breath here. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Hands down. Ready? Step up to plank again. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale over the dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Ready? Inhale. Lift left leg up. Exhale. Step forward. Extremes. Inhale. Rise up to high lunge. Two. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Hands down. Step up to plank. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly lower down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale over the dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. One more deep breath here. Now, step forward or jump forward between your hands. Inhale halfway up. Exhale forward bend. Bend your knees slightly here and inhale, come back to chair. Exhale, stand up, hand to your heart. So this was a sun salutation B. We're going to repeat twice more. Let's go. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. Flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Bend your knees, hands down, jump up or step up to plank. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, over the dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Let's just start with the left leg. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, rise up to high lunge. Exhale, now open your arms to the right side, twist. Inhale, hands up, come back to center. Exhale, open to the left side, twist. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands down, step up to plank. Inhale. Exhale, as slow as you can. Inhale, over to dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ready? Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step forward between your hands. Inhale, rise up to high lunge. Good. Ready? Exhale, open to your left side, twist. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, open to the right side, twist. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, over go, lift your chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ready, step forward or jump forward between your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward bend. Bend your knees slightly. Inhale, chair. Exhale, send your hand to your heart. Last one, we're going to speed up a little bit. But if you need, please take your time and meet me in the down dog. Inhale, chair. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, bend your knee, hands down, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, over dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale, as slow as you can. Stay here. Inhale, over the dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale with your mouth. One more. Open your mouth and breathe out everything. Last one. Ready? Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands down, step up to plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, over the dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now step forward between your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, come back to chair. Exhale, stand up, hand it to your heart. So, little warmed up. Let's start with the chair pose today. So we're going to walk a little bit of the thigh, actually all the course as well, and oblique, sure. So now, if you are new, you can open a little bit of your feet. If you feel comfortable, you can start with the feet together. So chair pose, you have to be careful. Number one, when you chair, don't let your knees go into forward. So always make sure you can still see your toes. This is number one. Number two, don't let your hips up and make arch on your back. So it's better if you actually tuck your tailbone. And or this can be a little bit neutralized a little bit too, but not too much. So this is number two. Good? And hand to your heart, sit a little bit more. Three. Two. more. Ready, inhale. Exhale. Sit a little bit more forward bend. Now twist the left side, which means you have to put your right elbow outside of your left knee. Good. And push your left hand down to twist more. And look up. Ready? You can stay here. Or you can go a little farther. And open up your arms. But don't let your arms go too far. This is one line. Your shoulder extension to your fingertips. One more deep breath. Now hands to your heart. Come back to center. So from here, now grab your hands behind your back. Cross your fingers. Inhale. Exhale. Now from here, keep your knees bent. And forward bend completely. Relax your neck. And reach the arms up. Inhale, slightly head up. And release your hands. Ready? Come back to chair. Exhale, stand up, hand to your heart. How are you feeling? We are going to continue with the other side. So I will show you from the front. Ready? Or if you want, you can start with a bit uplift. Inhale, hands up, chair. Hands to your heart. 3, 2, 1 more. Let's go. Inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Now twist to the right side. Put your left elbow outside of your knee. And push your right hand down to twist more. You can look up. Keep your shoulders far from your ears, as always. Good. Ready? If you want, you can go a little farther. Open your arms. But don't push yourself too much. Now, hand to your heart. Inhale, come back to center. Stand up. And exhale. Hands down. How are you feeling? So we're going to continue a little bit further with the Malasana. So open your feet. This, I think for me, this is good, like 45 degrees, but it depends on the people. So you have to sit a little bit to see if your knees are going the same direction with your toes. This is more important. So find your width, any comfortable, but not too wide because we are going to sit between your feet. So I will show you from the side first. Good. So make a distance. Hand to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. I'm going to sit slowly. But don't forward bend. Keep your back straightened. Keep your back straightened. Straighten. Straighten. So once you sit, or if you can sit, actually you can use anything. So use blocks and sit on the blocks too. Or anything. Or you can stay a little high as well. And Anytime you can always come back, stand up or lie down or come to child pose. Good. If you can't, please sit. And now put your elbows inside of your knees. Good. And hands together, palms together. Bring your hands to your heart. Open your knees. And keep your back straightened. So if your hips are here, please push, keep pushing your hips forward. And sit tall. 3, 2, 1 more. I'm going to show you front. Good. Ready? Now, left arm, hug your left leg. You have to hug from the inside. And ready? Now, right and go around. Open your right shoulder. And grab your hands, cross your fingers, or you can grab anything. If you have a even clothes or a band, you can use it. From here too. And ready? Once you grab it, open your right shoulder, twist, look back. Can you feel your sole of your feet? Actually, in this posture, it's automatically pushing inside of your feet more. So try to push regularly, outside, inside, heels, toes. Ready? Now, release your hands and come back. So if you actually can grab your hand, don't worry, you can just open like this. But you have to really use your arms and your leg open. Good. Now switch your hand. So right arm, hug your right leg. Or open up this way, it's totally fine. And if you can, grab your hands and look back, twist. Two more deep breath. Last one. Release your hands and come back to center. So now hands together again. So most importantly, we are going to stand up, but very slowly. So maybe you can make it 3 different breathing. Good. Inhale, up, maybe 1/3. Stay here. Keep your back straightened. Ready? Second, 2. Last one. Inhale, stand up completely. Exhale and down. How are you feeling? You feel a little stronger now in your legs. So now wide up, little bit wider. So we're going to start with the Prasarabdhanasana. So forward bend first. Inhale, hands on your hips. And proud. Open your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Forward bend. Keep your back straightened. If you want, you can look forward or look down. But don't look back. And if you can go a little further. 3. 2. 1 more. Now release your hands on the ground. You can only put your fingertips down, or if you feel comfortable, you can just keep your hands on your hips too. But if you can, fingertips down. Inhale. Exhale. Ready? Now push your hands or push your fingertips and forward bend a little further. These can be a lot of different variations. If you feel comfortable, you can grab your legs, grab your heels, or grab your big toes. But really, really for the bend. Three. Two. One more. Ready? Now, slowly come back. Hands on your hips and stand. Whew. How are you feeling? Maybe you can go a little further. So, little break here. Let's go. Inhale. Exhale. For the bend again. But this time you can round your back. And completely down. But if you see from the side, look, when we forward the bend, we actually tend to push your hips backward. So try to bring your hips forward and really hang your torso here. Ready? Now, reach the arms to forward. Good. Your arms next to your ears here. And bend your knees and sit a little bit. Inhale. Up. One more. Inhale. Exhale. For the bend again, straighten your legs. This was a little stretching before goddess pose. Ready? Open. Open your two toes 45 degrees or little wider is fine too. And same. Ready? From here, slightly head up. And arms next to ears. And bend your knees. Open up. And ready? Slowly head up. Sit a little bit further. Oh, I think my Facebook doesn't work. Keep open your knees. Inhale, stand up. And exhale, hands down. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you from the front. So last one, we're going to go a little further. So let's start from standing posture. Same, open your toes out. And make sure you have enough space to sit between. Good. And to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Now bend your knees. Keep your back straightened. Don't forward bend. And your knees tend to go inside. So open up. And make sure they're in the same direction with your toes. Ready? We're going to go. Open up. Reach thumbs up. Exhale. Bend your elbows. Come to cactus. Goddess pose. Feel your inner strength here. Three. Two. One more. Inhale, stand up. Hands up together. Exhale, hand to your heart. Good. Rebound. Little the legs up. Now please sit. Straighten your legs. And feet together. Straighten your arms. So this is one of the great exercises to stretch all the hamstrings. Hands next to legs. Inhale. Straighten your back. Exhale. Walk your hands. And forward bend. Keep pushing your knees down. Straighten all the way down. And you feel flexible, you can grab your feet, grab your big toes, or grab your wrist. Three. Two. One more. Inhale, slide your head up and walk your hands back. Continue. So now bend your right knee. And bring your right foot close to your right hip. Inhale, now hands next to your left leg. We're going to forward bend to inside of your right leg. Inhale. So you can have a little bit lifting your right hip is totally fine. Inhale. Exhale. Forward bend. You can stay here as well. But don't let your right knee open. So try to keep your right knee next to you. And forward bend with your hands. Ready? From here, now release your hands. Right leg, hug with your right arm. Okay. Left hand, go around and grab your hands. You can use a band if you need it. And same for this posture. Whenever you feel difficult in your twist posture, you can always just open your arms. Try to feel all the shoulder opening as well. Here. Or if you can, grab. And ready? Now, lift your chest up. Keep your back straightened and twist. Look back on your left side. Two more deep breaths. Release your hands and come back to center. From here, open your right knee to Janu Shirshasana. So inhale, reach the upside. Straighten your back, but still push your shoulder far from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, forward bend toward your left leg. So this posture actually is meaning head to knee. So if you can touch your head to knee, it's perfect. So you don't have to be perfect, Always straighten your back. This is totally fine. Or here it's totally fine too. So find whichever you feel comfortable. Never comfortable, but you prefer. Good. Straighten your back or the bend completely. Ready? One more deep breath here. Inhale, ready. Slowly sit up with your hands. Exhale, hand to your heart. Switch your leg. Straighten your right leg. Good. Bend your left knee and left foot. Close your left hip. We're going to start with the forward bend. Inhale, hands next to your right leg. Exhale, forward bend. Go as far as you can. One more deep breath. Ready? Now, left arm, hug left leg from the inside of your leg. And right hand, go around. Open your right shoulder. And now, grab your hands. Ready? Most of the time, we round back here. So, because we started from the forward bend. Once you grab your hands or grab something, please lift your chest up. Exhale, twist, look back from your right side. And you have to really pull your hands toward you. It will help you to straighten your back a little further. 3, 2, 1 more. Ready? Now release your hands and come back to center. And from here, open your left knee. And in this Janushirasana, if your knee is not touching, it's okay too. If you want to feel comfortable, you can put something and cushions, blocks under your knee as well. Inhale, reach the arms up, straighten your back. Exhale, forward bend toward your right foot. Remember, you can stay here always. But if you stay here, try to keep your back straightened more. Or if you want to go a little further too. Two more deep breath. Last one. Inhale, ready. Sit up with your hands. Exhale, hands to your heart. Our last seated posture is a Pada Konasana, so mountain pose. So put your feet together. And we're going to stay a little longer, so please make a little space. You don't have to be really cool, so open up and cross your fingers. And now with your hands, grab your toes. So your sole of your feet are together. We can relax a little bit of your hips here. Ready? Inhale. Grab your toes firmly. Inhale. Straighten your back. Exhale. Forward bend. You can use your elbows. Push your legs down. And relax your head down completely here. Or you can stay here too, you know. Don't push yourself too much. Inhale, slowly head up. Now, please lie down on your back. So we're going to continue with the shoulder standing. So if you actually never tried the shoulder standing yet, please look at how I build or how I come back. I will explain first. So how we're going to build the shoulder standing is you lift your legs and use your hands, elbows as close as you can, and fingers over it. So support your lower back here, and then lift your legs up. And you have to keep pushing your hips and navel in. And when you come back, always come to flow pose. If you can straighten your leg or bend your knees here. Good. And hands down and ground your back. And slowly lie down. And when you come back, windfully, so hug your legs and move this way. Okay? So, ready? Now, elbows close to your body. And lift your legs up. Good. And hands on your back, fingers upward. And straighten, lift your legs up. Now, slowly bend your hips, bring your legs over your head. Here. So if you can touch it here, you can leave your hands down and cross your fingers here. Bring your shoulder blades closer. Tuck your toes, straighten your legs. You can stay in flow pose here, Halasana. Or if you don't touch, you can bend your knees here and you can spot. Or you can always come back to. But if you can, straighten your legs. Two more deep breath. Last one. Ready? Now release your hands. And the right side and bend your knees. And slowly lie down. Come back. And hug your legs. Legs to the right, right to the left. Massage your back. Come back to center. Wind breathing. Inhale, release your legs. Deep breath in, deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze your knees to your chest. You have to empty your stomach, which means you have to breathe out everything. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze your knees to your chest. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Ready? Now, cross the knees. So left knee over your right knee. Spread arms out. Inhale. Exhale. Twist the right side. Bring your knees to the right side. And look at your left hand. Three. Two. One more. Ready? Come back to center. Bring your knees to center. Now switch your leg. Cross your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your knee to the left side. And look at your right hand. Three. Two. One more. Bring your knees to center. And stretch your legs. Come to Shavasana. Hands by your side. Corpse pose. So one of the good way to practice Shavasana for me, it was about the consciousness. So every time I start the Shavasana, I think about my right leg, right foot, and let it go. But not physically squeezing. I try to think about not my left leg, right foot, and let it go. Now your right hand, your right arm. And let it go. Now everything on your left hand, left arm. Now let it go. This is not yours anymore. Now your whole body. And let it go. Now last. Our head, our thought, our mind. And let it go. Slowly move your fingers and toes. Bend your knees and roll to the right side. And if you're ready, please sit up. Hope you enjoyed it. Hand it to your heart. So last song chanting, I like to say, let this song chanting carry our rest of the confinement. Confinement. So please stay strong. Thanks for joining me today. Deep breath in. Namaste.